What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 88 overall team captain cards to add to your MUT 25 squad, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So if you missed it, earlier this afternoon, the Team Captain Field Pass got a big update. 2 new players were added, more objectives were added, and more tokens were added to upgrade those players to where now you can get one player maxed out all the way to an 88 OVR. So let's go through and talk about how you're going to do that. Basically, 3 new objectives were added in here, and those 3 objectives are interceptions with a team captain player in your lineup, touchdowns, and then first downs. For these 2, I basically just went into the final solo challenge in the first section of the training camp solos because they're really, you know, on an easy difficulty in arcade play style, and I just passed it down the field, kept kind of getting first downs, and then eventually getting into the end zone to score touchdowns. For interceptions, to me, there's no fast, easy way to do it. I just generally play the game, and eventually I will get there. So as you knock out these objectives, you're going to earn XP. The XP is going to give you more rewards within the Field Pass. And you can see the 2 new players that were added today. Level 20, you're going to get a 78 overall team captain, Pat Tillman. And then finally at level 23, you're going to get a 78 overall punter in Sean Landetta. Now, I'm not even going to go over this card because there's too many good options from the team captains available to choose from over upgrading this one, but this will be a good card down the road because it's going to be a way to improve your OVR if you're striving to get to a 99 OVR team. And one other thing to note with these cards, once you get them to an 83 OVR or higher, they do get any of the 32 NFL team chems of your choice. So if you max out the Field Pass and get to level 26, couple different routes that you can go. You can have one player maxed out at an 88 with the second player at an 84. And that's important because that now allows you 2 different team captains with any team chem of your choice. You can kind of balance it out and go with 2 86s if you want. You can go with an 87 and 85, so it's up to you. But for me, I'm going with the fully maxed out 88s. And let's go ahead and talk about the best ones to be upgrading. We're going to go through all of them outside of the punter, and we start with Jason Elum, which probably is still going to be the best #1 choice. You just simply can't go wrong with the best kicker in the game that will get any team chem of your choice. 88 kick power, only 82 kick accuracy. I don't think that's a huge deal, but if you struggle with the accuracy portion of your kicks, that one might, you know, bother you a little bit out there. But you just never know when you're going to need a good kicker when it comes down to a late half field goal, a late game field goal. It's just great to have a really good card. But he was really good at the 86 OVR level, so if you want to go with him at an 86 and then upgrade a second player to an 86, that's not a bad strategy at all. But I definitely think Jason Elum is in the top 3 of the team captains to fully upgrade to an 88. Next up, we have Jeff Saturday. If you pass the ball a lot, this is going to be a good card for you. If you run, you might want to stay away from it a little bit, but he gives you 87 strength, 88 awareness, 89 pass block, and 82 run block on this one. Remember, on a theme team, he's going to get boosted strength, so that would go up a little bit as well. And center is a position that you often don't want to spend your coins on. So I think right now there's probably better options, but in the long run, this is going to be one of the top team captains that I would recommend upgrading, just simply because he's at center, he's on the offensive line, and he has good attributes for the most part outside of that run block. So pretty good card. I think right outside of the top 3 right now. The new card that came out today in Pat Tillman is actually really, really good. I'm surprised they made him so fast. Now, he is only 5'11", but he gives you 89 speed. Remember, on a theme team, which should be very easy to do with these team captain cards, he's going to go all the way up to 90 speed, 83 man coverage, 87 zone, 88 hit power, 82 tackle, 87 play rec and acceleration. I really like this one. Again, despite the 5'11" height, you know, these cards don't get any abilities, unfortunately. If you were to have pick artists, it would make them that much better, or some type of zone knockout. But overall, even at 5'11", I just like the combination of it being a premium position at strong safety, being able to get him to 90 speed, and on the back end of your defense, having good zone coverage and good hit power. Gerald McCoy is another good one that's, again, at a position a lot of you probably aren't really looking to allocate a lot of your coins to. So at defensive tackle, he is only 300 pounds, 6'4", a little bit smaller than some of the better defensive tackles in the game, but overall, He's going to give you that 82 speed and 86 acceleration. You don't often see that, number one, from a power rusher archetype card, and number two, just generally at this position this early in the year. And the fact that you can get him up to 83 speed and 87 acceleration along with 89 strength on your theme team will make him that much better. I'm a big fan of strength in the trenches on the offensive and defensive line, so to be able to get him to 89 strength on the theme team, and then he's got 87 tackle, 86 block shed, 86 power move. The finesse move is really the only low attribute here. This card could be a difference maker on your defensive line, and a position that you're not going to have to spend a lot of coins on to get a really good card with any team chem of your choice. Fullback, we got Mike Tolbert. I'll mention it quickly, but again, I think this one, like Sean Landetta down the road, might be more useful as your team captain when you're out there trying to build a better theme team. For now, he just doesn't really give you too much, and a lot of you probably still have the 85 OVR Mike Allstott from the Season 1 Field Pass, who also is a fullback, who also gets all 32 team chems, but fully maxed out Mike Tolbert, 86 speed, that is pretty good for a player at his position, only 81 strength, 84 run block, 85 lead block, and 77 catching. So this would probably be the last choice outside of the punter out of all of these 88s. Manti Tea, 87 speed middle linebacker, not bad. If they would have gave him better coverage attributes, specifically the man in the zone coverage, are just not very good. I feel like I would recommend this card pretty highly because everything else is solid. I mean, the 87 speed, he's 6'1", 91 acceleration is really good, 89 tackle, 85 play rec, 86 at power. It's just that really low zone coverage is going to make it a deal breaker for me. But at the end of the day, if you're going to user him 100% of the time on a theme team, an 88 speed middle linebacker, there's a handful of them out there right now, but they cost coins and this card wouldn't. So if you desperately need a user and you got enough of a theme team to get that +1 speed, you might want to take a look at this card. Jason Whitten, definitely a no-go. He's not fast enough right now with the 85 speed. Mid-route running, if that would have been at 85 plus, maybe a little bit better out there. But I just think there's too many good tight ends that are less expensive, or not expensive, I should say, right now, like Dalton Kincaid from the Breakouts promo comes to mind right away, who's going to give you about the same height and 87 speed. So if you run the ball like 90, 85% of the time and you're looking for a good run blocking tight end with the Whitten card, he gives you that 78 run block. You might want to go with him for that route, but I just feel like there's too many other team captains at the 88 OVR level. They're going to be much better than this one. And then the final card, if they made him 1 speed faster, he'd be in the top 3 for me. It's going to be Troy Vincent. So 87 speed at an 88 OVR. His coverages are really well balanced though. 89 acceleration, 88 agility, 87 man, 85 press, and 86 zone. You can get him the 88 speed and 90 acceleration on a theme team, and he will be very usable on the field there. But man, if they would have gave him stock 88 speed, and he could have bumped it up to an 89 and eventually a 90 or a +2 once we ever get to 40 or 40 theme teams. Overall, this has the potential to be a good card, and if you really, really need a cornerback right now, you can still go with this choice. But currently, I think Gerald McCoy, Pat Tillman, and Jason Elum are probably going to be your top 3 choices there. So you guys let me know which one you're going to upgrade to the 88 OVR level once you get your tokens. Leave it down below in the comment section. And thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.